Like, you can't just put freaking orange in orange if it's not orange. You know?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Novels Nook. If you're new here, my name's Victoria, and for today I have another reading vlog for you guys. So if you like book hauls, book tags, book vlogs, anything book related, make sure you like and subscribe and keep on watching. It's currently Saturday, 6 o'clock. I'm not even halfway. I think Goodreads said I'm maybe like 30%. But I want to get reading this and finishing it because then I want to dive into a romance. I think I'm going to start after I finish The Eye of the World. I'm going to start Once You're Mine because this was on my summer, TBR prompt picks was to read this book. And I also have the other one somewhere. I need to redo my bookshelves as well, so I figured like reading, talking about books would motivate me to do stuff with my books. But I want to get reading The Eye of the World so I can finish it and move on to a freaking romance. I have just I don't know, I'm really enjoying this book. Like, I not the biggest fantasy, and I'll probably take a break from fantasy and dive into my romance, but I'm actually really enjoying this. I think I'm on chapter 16. I actually don't know. Oh, I'm on chapter 17. Good progress. Also don't look at my nails. They're absolutely horrendous. I have little boy hands if I don't have nails on, so like my hands are super small and chubby, but anyways, I digress. I don't know if I want to continue this. I guess it will depend on how this ends. Like, if it ends on a cliffhanger and I need to know what's happening, I'll probably dive into the next ones. Not anytime soon. I really want to read a romance, and I'm not someone who likes to read multiple books at one time.
I am basically going to be going over my entire physical books. I'm gonna try to take everything off the shelf and then kind of organize it in a way that's by colors. I'm keeping these. These are on my TBR. Have actually not read any of these yet. I know, it's a crime. Final Offer, haven't read yet either. I know, I said I was gonna read this. I have Here's to Us. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. We're doing like an unhaul. We're unhauling. I think I'm going to get rid of this series because I read that series. I read the first book 5 years ago. Yeah, I can't even remember what this book was about. I really liked it. That's why I got the second one. But I never finished it. Like, I never got around to this sequel. I'm just not gonna read them, unfortunately, ever again. And I feel like now so much time has passed that I'll have to reread the first one to even understand what's happening in the second one. It's just, yeah, it's just not the vibe. We're gonna unhaul it. Next book I see on my shelf, King of Wrath, favorite freaking book of all time. Dante Russo, I love him. This $64 tomato. I'm getting rid of this book. I actually really like this book. I kept it for so long, so I know someone else will read this and probably enjoy it. The Poex. Absolutely love this book. Like, the fact that it's all written in verse, I highly recommend it if you haven't read it already. Again, I talked about this a little bit. The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I absolutely adored this book. Has a very strong orange cover. Praise. Let me tell you what. I love this book probably more than I should have, actually. This is, she dates her ex's dad, which is insane. But Pop Off, oh my goodness, my countryman. I really enjoyed this book. Talk about some freaking kinks. But I love the edges, and I've seen the rest of Amy's collection. She posted on Instagram. Adore them. I haven't read the rest. I'm keeping this so I can get the rest of the series. Overall, good story. I've never read a book like this before, so I really like the concept. We've got Hold Still. I've never read this book before. Don't even know what it's about. I'll be honest, don't want to read it. I'll probably cry and it'll probably break my heart. So I'm gonna save myself the trauma and not gonna read it. Oh, but look at the end pages. I didn't do the thing today. This is a self-help book. I do actually eventually want to get reading this. And then also The Myth of Normal, another self-help book. Another chunky book, probably 800 pages. We've got these two books, which I think I recently just talked about in a video. I think they were in a book unboxing. Can't remember really. These are romance books and I'll give them a shot. They haven't sat enough on my shelf yet to actually collect dust. So yeah, I feel like I need to give them time and eventually read them because they are romance. We've got this Mafia book. It's quite chunky. And then this book. Don't know what it is. Both romances. Both will eventually read. Two of my favorite books right here. Twisted Games, Twisted Lies. Absolutely love them. Yeah, I loved Christian on a level I can't even explain to you. Like his yearning, his obsession, devotion to Stella. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Absolutely love this book. It was my favorite in the entire series. Second close one. Twisted Love. I'm actually getting rid of Twisted Love. I said I wasn't gonna get rid of any of her books, but I'm gonna get rid of Twisted Date. Don't even know where it is. And I'm gonna get rid of this one. I really only want to keep the books that I genuinely really loved or that I plan on reading. This book, if y'all haven't read this, so I love a good romance. That is one of my guilty pleasures. Yeah, kind of obsessed with them. Oh, Rook was so freaking adorable. This book is so cute, so good. It's friends to lovers. Love Burns. Don't even know what the heck this book is. I'm assuming it's a romance. I've not read this, don't know what it's about, but we'll keep it. It's a romance. I haven't read it yet. Archer's voice, stunning. Sobbed. When I tell you, I would pray to the gods, all gods that exist, for a man like Archer. The next books are kind of gonna make me cry, but I think I'm gonna get rid of them. So I love these. These have been on my shelf since I was 17 years old. I have carried them forever and I absolutely adore these books. I'm keeping the first one, obviously because Michael Scott signed it. I'm just never gonna read them and I've only kept them on my shelf because of how beautiful the spines are. But they're so freaking pretty. And look at like the foil, the shine. I'm gonna part with them though because I'm never gonna read them again. Like I said, I've only kept them for aesthetic reasons and because I met him. Keeping the first one and I'm gonna get rid of the rest. Alrighty, next one I see. Everything is effed. I'm getting rid of. I read it, don't want to keep it. Like I said, I think I mentioned, gave it a 4 stars. Ooh, I recently just got this book. And I think that's going to be in this video as well. I can't remember, vlogs are melding together. Beautiful, want to read it. Recently just got this book. Hasn't sat on my bookshelf for long. One day at a time. I'll probably read it. Teddy Hamilton in this audiobook can read me bedtime stories every night. But these aren't my haunting books. Again, Josh, my favorite man on the entire earth. If there's a man out there that exists like Josh, call me. Self-Healing Mind, haven't read it yet. Keeping. Love Hypothesis, literally just bought this, haven't read it yet. Keeping. Got this recently. Don't know if I've talked about it. Cut It Like You Mean It. Super cute. Although I don't like what they're wearing. Are they meant to be a bed? That's not bed clothing. Anyways. Sorry, I'm totally judging these people. I haven't read this yet and it's super cute. This is a pink. Twisted Hate? No. He hates her almost as much as he wants her. No, I don't find the appeal in that. Oh my goodness, I flipped to a spicy scene. 155 is a spicy scene apparently in this book. I didn't vibe with any of the characters throughout the series. I don't like the plot of this. I'm not... Enemies and lovers has to do with right for me. I don't do with hate. There's people that I've hated in this world and I can't even imagine like forgiving them or dating them, let alone sleeping with them. So yeah, that's just gonna be a no for me. I haven't read this freaking book yet. I absolutely love The Unhoneymooners, which I think is over there. You guys can't see it. I have like a little pile over there. Haven't read this yet. I do want to keep it. Windfall. I haven't read Windfall. I got this a long time ago. By a Thread. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. It took me a really long time to enjoy this book, but I did like the ending. Dom came around in the end. I grew to love him. Last 100 pages I sobbed, so I'm gonna keep it. Favorite freaking book of all time. Did they make a movie? I think they made a movie. Yeah, it was good too, but I liked the book. Book was one of my favorite books of all time. Small Town Hearts. I've had this book for freaking forever. I'll probably read it eventually. What color is this? Brown? Romance. Guilty pleasure. He has gray in his hair. Does that mean he's gonna be old? Is there an age gap? I'm gonna die. I think this is a book series. Oh wait, part of the London Calling extended universe. So is this a series? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up if this is a series or not. Ryan Holiday. I read Ego is the Enemy. Obviously, I'm gonna keep this, but I'm not the biggest fan of his writing. But that was for Ego is the Enemy. Haven't read this yet. Air and Angels. Had this book for a very long time. Thing is I got so overwhelmed with the books that I had, I couldn't get to everything. I think we're gonna part with this one. It is super pretty though. The Secret Life of Plants. My ex-fiance wanted me to read this. I didn't read it. I don't even know what it's about. A fascinating account of the physical, emotional, and spiritual relations between plants and man. Yeah, it sounds like something he'd want me to read. We're gonna get rid of it. Fangirl. I've had it on my shelf for a very long time. The only rainbow book I've read was Eleanor and Park. Adored that book. I read that in high school. Absolutely loved that book. This book, I just don't think I'm gonna read. And I kept it on my shelf for such a long time because it's beautiful. Why is this what I see the minute I open it? Wait, we might have to keep it. I don't even know what this book's about. I'm gonna give this away because I'm not gonna read it, but wow, that picture almost convinced me. Okay, so Wilder Girls I was gonna get rid of when I was doing my unhaul. I'm gonna say goodbye to this. I don't think I'll ever read it. I'm gonna read this. I think this is orange. Are we calling this orange? I think we're calling it orange. Fine print. Absolutely love them. What's the names? Rowan? Roman? It's either Rowan or Roman. Oh, it's Rowan. I loved him. To the girls who dream of meeting a prince but end up falling for the misunderstood villain. I just love him. There was something about him that I clicked instantly with him. Oh, and I loved her. I think her name was Zara. I don't know, but I got this edition. Super beautiful. This edition of the fine print is completely different from my edition of the final offer. Same series, don't match. That kind of kills me inside. I absolutely adored this book. I tabbed it. It's YA. I don't think I'll ever read it again. And it's not one of my favorites. I mean, it probably was at the time. I finally untabbed this whole freaking thing. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Getting rid of. This book I haven't read, keeping this. This is going to go in the white category. The biggest pile of white and black, which makes me really sad. I need a more colorful variety. The Astonishing Color of After I have had on my bookshelf for forever. This was also given to me. Absolutely certain about one thing: when her mother died by suicide, she turned into a bird. What? Travels to Taiwan to meet her grandparents for the first time. There she is determined to find her mother, the bird. In her search, she winds up chasing after ghosts, uncovering family secrets, and forging a new relationship with her grandparents. And as she grieves, she must try to reconcile the fact that the same day she kissed her best friend and crush, her mother was taking her own life. Oh, for frick's sake. These two books, self-help books, gonna be keeping them. Now, are these blue or are they green? See, I don't like it. No, why are all these falling? We had such a great thing going. Was anyone gonna tell me I had these on my arm? Anyways, just recently hauled these books. They were in a previous vlog I think I just posted. Keeping these. Oh, recently got this book as well. This is The Pucking Mate. And the last book I have on my shelf is this. This is The Power of Regret. Haven't read it. Is this blue, Or is it green? So I'm gonna take a break, probably because my phone's gonna die, but thank you for coming along with me as I took everything off my bookshelf. And that just means I can buy more books. I am unhauling 2 giant piles of books. That makes me so incredibly happy. I'm gonna be donating them this week. Again, it's Saturday, and I'll also update you guys if I start reading tonight. This is the bookshelf now. These 2 look really dark. I might organize those somewhere else. Whites, blues, and greens. We're gonna do a little bit more, and then I recently just got this glass pumpkin, glass apple, and glass cow. I'm a huge fan of blown glass. Obviously, I have like my games, other like notebooks and stuff there. So that's all my physical books. I've gotten rid of so many. This is the stack that I've gotten rid of, that I'm getting rid of. This is the final organization, and I'm happy with it. Excuse my appearance. My hair looks like a mess because I was just riding around. So I obviously, if you guys had, seen me unhaul my entire book collection, there was probably like 20 books I was getting rid of. I'm trying to keep a very low physical TBR and just physical collection overall. I've really been taking pride in exchanging books at the library and, borrowing books, doing book swaps, and obviously I want to utilize Kindle. I have Kindle Unlimited and I just never prioritize using that. So I think I want to get better at spending money on books that I enjoy and or keeping books that I enjoy and really dwindling down my collection, because it's just, I don't know, it used to be all the hype to like get books, get books, get books. Like I need to have as many books in my collection, but it's just something like so wholesome about sharing those books with other people. Obviously, I'm very fortunate where I can just buy any books anytime. Like it's, no big deal for me. But I know that not everybody has that luxury. And obviously the library is available for books, but I do think that it's so much more rewarding giving books away, and then obviously they can expand their collection and find new books and read. But I'm going on a tangent. The whole point of this was I obviously found a new drop and I stocked the thing full. But I found something that I was gonna take. I usually never grab, and today I grabbed. Immediately opening the little library, I saw this beautifully like wrapped ribbon collection of books, and they're in fairly good condition. Obviously they're paperbacks, but I never grab. But I'm like, the fact that they had this wrapped like so nicely, and there was a little note on the top too that said like the full series. So I was like, you know what? Let's grab it. And then the first I saw was this man, which really reminded me of Van Helsing. If you ever watched the Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman, the really old version of it, I think Kate Beckinsale's on that as well. This was just giving off Van Helsing vibes, and I did look it up. It is like a historical fiction, mystery, crime, like detective kind of series, and I am trying to branch out and read stuff that is not always romance. So I figured, well, fall, it was so beautiful today. Like I was riding around, my windows open, 60 degrees, so windy, so cold. I'm in a freaking sweater. I was like, yes, this is my time of year. And so I was like, you know what? I should bring these home because I don't have any like horror, mystery, kind of getting into that spooky season, spooky vibe books on my shelf. I got the entire collection, and this was in the little library book drop. So I'm super excited to check these out and read them if they're any good. And again, obviously look in your area for little libraries. I think they're just a beautiful way of sharing books. And I still have a stack I need to donate, so I'm going to be looking around for more, but I wanted to just share those books that I got with you guys.